Whoa. Are we actually... You idiot!
Katrina!
Whoa! This is your fault. Your fault. You hear me? We're trapped inside this forsaken machine because of you.
Katrina, cut it out. Eden isn't responsible for any of this.
Yeah, none of this was Eden's doing. The power core in the facility has been unstable this entire time and only just so happened to turn on.
They must have activated all the security measures and locked us in.
You're terribly right we're stuck in the simulator. Now what are we supposed to do?
I don't know. You tell me.
Katrina raises a fair question, though. What are we supposed to do?
Somewhere in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
Come on.
Get them out already.
Phineas O'Neill, I am trying here. Can you just shut up for a minute and...
Guys, I'm not feeling...
Oh, great. Wonderful. Now I'm dealing with an unconscious girl, a hysterical 16-year-old, and my friends are trapped in a simulator. Add that to being trapped in a horror facility.
Why won't it open? Why won't the simulator shut off?
I don't know. This tech is really weird and unstable. The power core must have activated some backup firewalls or...
That's it, I'm done.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I'm surrounded by a bunch of crazed, insane people. Keep it together, Kay. Just keep it together. You'll get them out. You have to. You have to.
I should call Matthew again and tell him what's going on. No service? The signal blockers. Why? No. There's gotta be a way. I just need to get outside and... No! No. We can't be trapped in here. I can't be trapped in here.
This is the very last thing I ever wanted for Eden.
I'm sorry, Chris. Truly I am. This is all my fault.
What is this exactly? It kind of makes me think of... It's a maze, genius.
A maze?
Yeah, what else could it be?
Guys?
How are we supposed to know? I've never done any virtual reality stuff, let alone a simulator.
You could kind of just put two and two together and...
Guys, seriously, I think we should...
What do we do? Is there a way we can shut down this simulation from?
Guys!
Ash, what is it?
Yeah, that's what I've been...
What is that? Run!
What is that thing?
It's complicated. What do you mean
What on...
Oh no.
What just... The simulator's glitching.
What? Why?
It's probably because of the power core. It's still unstable and on the fritz.
Okay, what does that exactly mean for us?
Yeah, how are we gonna get out of here?
That's the thing. With the glitches. I'm not exactly sure what to do. Anything we try might just be rendered null and void because of them.
You think...
Yeah. Until we figure something out, we're stuck here.
Whoa. Ouch, my head.
Yeah, take it easy. I think you hit it when you fainted.
I fainted?
Yeah, probably from all the alarms, right? Well, those finally stopped, thankfully.
Oh, good.
But we're still trapped in this wing of the facility. The doors are sealed completely shut. There's no way we're leaving this place anytime soon.
Oh. Where did Finn go?
He ran off. He kind of freaked out since I still can't shut down the simulator.
I see. Let me find him.
You sure? Finn was pretty upset.
Yes, I'm sure. You need to stay here in case anything happens. And besides, it's the least I can do after being helpless and fainting like that.
Don't worry about it, Harper. We have only your experiments to blame for that.
Yeah, sure. Well, hopefully I'll be back in a bit.
Good luck.
I'm fairly certain you're the one who'll be needing that.
Right. Okay. Let's see here.
Access denied.
Fine. Let's try something else. Suppose to control some sort of settings. And I think this screen monitored the simulation itself, but... Come on, there's gotta be something I can... Well, I guess I could try this. An intercom system! Maybe I can somehow communicate with Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖. Hello? Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖? Hello? Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖?
The intercom! How could I forget? Oh, which button? Which button?
Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖, can you hear me at all? Fine. Maybe I can...
Hello? Okay? I can hear you.
You can? Yes, that's great! Are you okay?
Yes. I'm just stuck in the first wing of the labs. Although we do have a problem. The main doors of the facility won't open.
Oh no.
Please tell me you guys and Eden are alright. I think something's happened to the facility's power core. And...
yeah, it turned back on, Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖. I don't know how it did, since your husband destroyed it before, but it caused the simulator to turn on.
Simulator?
Yes, I'm currently in its control room. The only problem is, Eden was inside the simulator along with Zoe, Ash, and Katrina when the safety procedures came on. The simulator turned on and sealed itself shut with them in it.
No!
I'm really sorry, Mrs. ℎ𝕣𝕖. I'm trying to get them out somehow and turn off the simulator, but...
Kay, I'm so sorry, but I don't think you're going to be able to shut the simulator down from the control room. I fear that our problem lies deeper. Somewhere in the power source.
You're saying that...
Something has to be done about the power core. Obviously, it's the one controlling the security measures. You either have to fix it or destroy it, but both seem out of the question.
But lives are at stake, Miss ℎ𝕣𝕖. Eden and the others are trapped inside the simulator, and they can't...
I know. I'm trying to think of something. I'm not sure how to fix the power core. But destroying it isn't only dangerous to you guys, but also to them in the simulator, if it's running a simulation. The problem is that I'm not very familiar with the power core,
and thus don't know all of our options. Give me some time to think.
Oh, okay. I'll check in with you in a little bit. I'm still going to try and shut it down using the controls, though.
Alright, sounds good. I'll get back to you soon.
This whole thing is hopeless. Eden and them are stuck in the simulator. I'm stuck in this area of the facility with Finn and Harper. Mrs. Dallaire is trapped in the first wing, and then we're all locked inside this facility. I feel like there's no way out of this situation.
I feel like if I keep staring, I'm gonna get depressed for some reason.
This is some simulation. Everything feels so lifelike. That's because it is practically lifelike. The organization designed this simulator so that we could have all of our senses, so that we could feel pain. Oh.
Oh is right. We should get moving before anything...
Wow, it got kind of windy all of a...
Oh.
Move, move, move! Into the buildings, over there, now!
Whew. Made it. Ugh, barely.
Hey, things could be worse.
Oh, quit it with the optimism. We need to face facts and realize that unless we find a way out of here, our situation is hopeless.
Cat.
Shut it.
Don't try to follow her. At least, not yet. If you haven't figured it out already, Katrina's a bit of a hothead.
No kidding.
Has she always been like that? I mean, no offense to her or anything, but...
I'm not sure. I've known Kat my entire life, but she's always been edgy and mistrusting of people. But can you really blame us, especially with the lives we led? Or more, were forced into?
I can understand that. When my mom and I first moved to Echo Valley, I didn't trust anyone. Zoe can account for that.
Yeah, maybe. But I was ever persistent, right?
Yeah, you were. To the point where it almost drove me insane before I finally let my walls down. I was mainly worried about you guys judging me because of my amnesia issue.
So, this whole thing with you having amnesia, how exactly did that happen again? I get it that you and your mom fled the facility, but...
It's all a blur, really. I still don't remember too much of it. I was still a bit drugged from the Society's experiments. But I guess my mom asked the agency to wipe my memory. How they did it, I'm not sure. She wanted me to have a normal life without anything hindering me. But in reality, it was having no memory that actually stopped me from letting myself go.
Okay.
It was a couple of weeks ago that I started getting flashbacks of memories. At first, it was only here and there, but then it grew out of control, making me dizzy and...
You fainted at school, remember?
Yeah. That wasn't great. But then I convinced my mom to bring me back here. She got the okay from her government contact, and once we arrived, everything just clicked into place. My memories, I mean.
How long do you think we have to wait for this storm to blow over? No pun intended.
Not sure. Maybe a few minutes, a few hours. Things like this are unpredictable.
Okay then, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to talk to Katrina. I haven't done anything to her.
Except be overly optimistic.
But still, I'd like to try.
Go for it. I don't feel like dealing with her right now.
Ash?
Yeah?
What do you personally think about our situation? Katrina was saying earlier that we can actually feel pain in the simulator. Does that mean...
Can we die in here? Yes, we totally can.
Oh.
while we may die to something physical in the simulation, back in the real world, we would be dealing with mental damage.
Oh.
Exactly. So we can't risk doing anything crazy in here. That's why we can't go out in that storm. I'm not sure what effects it'll have on us mentally outside of the simulator.
Is there a way out? Katrina said...
I'm not completely sure, Eden. I'd like to think so, but I'm not sure.
Wonderful. There's no way out of here, is there? No. Take note on Zoe's optimism. I can't keep thinking like that. It'll get us nowhere. But even Ash himself said he's not sure on what to do. Maybe things are hopeless, whether I want to admit it or not.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Should have left me alone.
Well, Kay's trying to...
I know. Kane's trying to get them out, and yes, I heard that intercom conversation she had with Mrs. Dallaire. But still, the power core or whatever is unstable could kill us all at any second. What hope is there of...
There is hope, Finn. This isn't an impossible situation.
It sure feels like it. Why did I ever listen to my cousin in coming here? Zoe's stupid idea. I can't lose Zoe Harper. She's my cousin. I never realized how much I appreciated her as a friend until this past summer. She drives me crazy sometimes, but... oh, forget it.
Hey, everything's going to be fine. We'll get out of this.
You even sound like her, always looking on the bright side of things.
I haven't always been one to look optimistically at things. When Chad died, I thought I was going to die too. Inside, I mean. I felt hopeless. Like there's no more use in living. He'd been the only light in my life. He'd been the only one who truly understood me and my issues. I just felt... My point is, things happen in life. Terrible things. But we can't give up hope, Finn. We can't. Hope is a power in itself. It drives us to do things, to look at things differently, to try. We can't let them win, Finn. The Scarlet Society may not be present here, but this is still a battle between us and them. But they don't deserve the victory, and they don't deserve our pain and sorrow either. We are not going to give anything to them. So, are you going to just continue sitting there, or will you stand with me?
Right. Sorry, I was just kinda...
It's completely understandable, Finn. Now come on, let's get back to Kay. Maybe she's figured something out by now.
Sounds good. Don't worry, Zoe. Eden, we're just gonna get you out of there. Or die trying.
Come on, Sandra, think. There has to be a way to get through the firewall and disconnect the simulator. But without there being... Oh no! There must be another way. But I'm not seeing any other solution. Ugh! I can't ask the kids to do that. I don't know what's down there in the first place. But in the end, it might be our only hope of getting out of here. I think I'm gonna have to send them down to the lower level.